So tell me, King, did you start having leadership practice when you were young, or did you start because you wanted to do a big
No, I
change?
really didn't had no idea that I was going to be a leader in the national struggle of the civil rights on the United States. When I was little, I didn't know how to talk in front of people or have the leadership of the other people or even my friends. But I wanted so bad to be treated the same as my white friends. I wanted to be treated as a human being.
So lately you have been blamed for all the things that have happened, but still you never act against violence. So why do they blame you? What are the causes that they are taking to blame
People
you?
blame me because of a wrong analysis of events, of history, and of circumstances. So it happens that many demonstrations that I lead to end up in violence, in the sense that we who are demonstrating rather are inflicted with violence, and I always say that you can't blame non-violent demonstrations while are demonstrating for their constitutional rights. And when violence erupts, that would be like blaming the robbed the man for the evil act of robbery because his possession of wealth of money precipitates the acting society must always condemn the robber and protect the robbed. We can't blame for the violence that emerges. We really brought it out in the open. We brought it the able condition.
Thank you very much for this interview, King. The purpose of our interview was that we wanted to know why Martin Luther King Jr. decided to do the civil rights movement for African American people. We consider that our purpose was achieved thanks to the questions we made and the answers we developed through. We can relate the theme of experiences with the experience of Martin Luther King Jr. in Montgomery, in which he was the representative of colored people. This experience is what impacted even more on the civil rights of colored people. To show that we are all equal and colored people need to be treated the same as white people.
We think that the identity of King was made since he was little and started noticing his problem of racism in his town, Atlanta, Georgia, since there started questioning about the situation and trying to make a change at least in his town. But as we know, nowadays, he was made a big change not only in his town but all the United States of America, thanks to the colored people have the same right as white people.